Man. And you was plugged in with Usher too? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Usher think he one of the folks. You crazy? He shake up GD and all type of weird shit. Did you not know that?
I didn't know that, man.
Well, now you do. What up, Usher? So, like I explained to him when he came with the puppet head brace thing, that if he was thinking about seeking any lawsuit or something, he assaulted a kid. Don't forget that.
That's crazy, man. But I would imagine that happened like far in between. Or did that affect a lot of relationships?
Hell no. We was at the top of our shit then, nigga. We was on our way to Usher house to go do a song.
Oh, for sure.
We told Usher little brother James about it. He was laughing and shit. Like, yeah, just whoop Marvelous J ass. He's like, he's laughing. You know, he's a little weirdo, like a Michael Jackson weirdo.
You said Marvelous J? I'm not too familiar with him, bro.
Not Marvelous J, Usher brother James.
Oh, James.
He's a weirdo.
Oh.
He was a nigga at the time that slept on top of his... No. He didn't sleep on top of the roof of his house. The bitch he was with, I swear to God, nigga, this on my daughter's soul. The slave bitch used to sleep on top of the roof of the house. And when you come down through the cul-de-sac, you coming down like a hill, and you'll be riding to come pick him up, because it's like, I guess he couldn't Usher mama wouldn't let him drive or something. He's like retarded. But he can make these crazy beats for the white boy Justin Bieber and all that shit. That's when he had just got done making a gang shit for Justin Bieber. That's why I was over there with him and Mouse. And Usher mama was making some plays for us too. So we bam. So you go to his crib, you see this bitch on the roof, on some crazy shit. Then he come and you go to his studio. He got the smoke. He'll turn the smoke on, so you can't really see nothing, but it's just smoke and music. It's like this. It's like this. You right there, bro? And oh. Tickles and
it's
real.
He got his own.
No, it's a vibe, all right. It was a vibe that Mouse wasn't with. He called his ass a gay bitch and kicked him out the studio, and Usher didn't want nothing to do with him no more. But we had the advantage because Usher mama had took Big Cuz and Mouse to a fashion show, and you know people in Atlanta that know BMF Big Cuz. He was like a lady, like the ladies love him. Like he was like looking for BMF, like he the one that pretty boy to him now. So Usher mama was on him. So, you know, even though her sons was weirdos and this and that, she still was trying to have to connect. I think she wanted to give Big Cuz some of that pussy. Well, actually, we know that, but Big Cuz, how he is, he's not my man. I ain't about to fuck Usher mama, man. He didn't want to be bothered with the bitch, so I don't know.
Man. And you was plugged in with Usher, too? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Usher think he one of the folks. He crazy. He shake up GD and all type of weird shit. Did you not know that?
I didn't know that, man.
Well, now you do. What up, Usher?
Crazy, man.
It's a lot of shit though, but I gotta go get on this plane, man.
Oh, for sure. Just last, I didn't know if I can get a drop with you. I did have one more question for you, bro. So like when you talking about like you plugged in Chicago, like I had mentioned to you, I'm familiar with like the Chief Keefs taking off, Lil Durk, so on and so forth. But what about the people behind the scenes? Like you mentioned, you was one of the people behind the scenes. There's another name. JoJo Capone, who said he's had his hand in different people's careers. Like, do you have a relationship with him?
Yeah, JoJo cool, but JoJo never had his hand in no A-listers. And I'll just leave it at that.
No, for sure.
Yeah, he been doing this thing in the city for years. His name been ringing for years. Matter of fact, I'm on a video from 2004, some shit way Chicago version. JoJo been doing that shit. Way back then, when my nigga Peter Lake was on there rapping against Chief Keef, not Chief Keef, dissing Bump J. We was into Bump J going back and forth. So we was way back on Chicago version, way back then, and that was JoJo. So he been a stamp in the city for sure. He just haven't had his hands. The type of nigga he is, you would think he'd be like me, having like the A-listers or motherfuckers that made a stamp and shit, artist-wise. But he don't have one.
What about Bump J? You mentioned Bump J. Y'all got any like history?
I mean, no. Bump. Like I said, Bump history come from only history I got really through my nigga Shorty 6. Sure. That's they thing. Okay. Bump all good. He home not doing. You know, like that's 20 years ago. That shit, 20 years old, them niggas living their lives, and you know what I'm saying? Life goes on.
No, for sure. But no, I appreciate you chopping up with AHumbleSoul, big folks, man. Is there anything you want to let the people know if they want to get up with you, like how to get in contact with you about some business or anything?
Man, hit me on my gram, DM me, I check my shit, laugh at my shit, treat niggas, do what I want to do. Just get into it with me. Shit, we lock in, shit, you know? I want the people to know one thing about me. I got a humble soul.